People living on 1 Algiers Street say there's a major eyesore and safety hazard after a large sinkhole recently opened up. Residents say the city repaired it in the past, but the street is crumbling again. Chris Jackman spoke with residents who say it's dangerous not just for drivers, but for children going to school nearby.
Cars driving down Scene and Texas Drive in Algiers looked like they were playing a road game of dodgeball. Driving on the grass to get out of their driveways, while swerving and avoiding the cracked brick, broken construction cones, and trash inside this massive hole.
Look at a big old hole, like you can't go around it hardly.
If someone hit this hole here, I mean, you're talking about a debt.
Benedict Saunier says people living on this street are fed up and have been complaining to the city for months.
A garbage truck came and it some kind of way went into the hole.
And don't let it rain, Saunier says, it just makes matters worse.
Every time the water comes, the cone gets flushed into the hole. So now you got just a street and water field, so you don't even see the hole anymore.
On top of that, the hole sits a block away from an elementary school. Violet Hammond fears kids walking by could get hurt.
They may think it's a pool or something, you know. And kids find anything to play with it. And they don't even know if it's dangerous or not.
The school buses ride this way. I'm afraid eventually the school buses would actually go into the hole.
Take a look at how deep this hole goes. Residents say they are so concerned because there are so many kids living in this area. Not just that, but part of the street across right there is also collapsing, and they fear this entire road will eventually cave in. Eyewitness News reached out to City Hall. They tell us the Department of Public Works is scheduled to begin work on the hole this week. Neighbors hope that's true. They tell us they won't believe it until they see this large, cracked street become smooth, sealed, and safe.
I see tragedy, you know, anything can happen.
Now, further down the street, we saw more construction cones. The city also says they're currently completing another repair nearby on Texas Drive as well. So again, Natalie and Ton, they're really hoping that it's fixed. But even before our story ended today or aired, people were still calling us saying there are more that they want us to investigate in Algiers too.
Well, and that one in particular, I didn't realize how big it was until you were standing in it. That was deep.
Right, it was deep. You could literally like jump inside, and then there's so many cracks. It's really dangerous for kids.
Especially so dangerous when you saw the school bus drive by too.
Exactly.
All right.
Chris, thank you.
You're welcome.